Well, here we are again. It's shaping up to be another hot day today. That's why I went out and I mowed my backyard, which is starting to look kind of weedy. And so I mowed it today. And but before I did that, in the front yard, I had gotten some new type of seed. It's a combination seed, mulch, and fertilizer. So I added that in a couple of spots where the sun had just totally burned out the grass in a couple of spots. So I patched the yard up with that. But what I'm going to do here is say something about this stupid virus and the reaction to officials, government officials. Our governor thinks this is California. He thinks because the people down in Las Vegas, who mostly come from Southern California, they went ahead and they paid money to his campaign. So, of course, he's going to do whatever they say. And besides which, in Las Vegas, where he's based anyway, there's, all the casinos and stuff were shut down. So now, since Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, went ahead and said everybody now has to wear filter masks, no matter who it is if you go out in public, okay? Our stupid governor, just on Thursday, said exactly the same thing. His main focus, of course, was the Las Vegas casinos. And, but he extended it to every place. So anytime you go outside, supposedly, in public, any public places, you have to be wearing a filter mask. Even though the World Health Organization said, really, you should only wear a mask if you work in a food service area or the hospital, or if you have the virus, you should have a filter mask on, which makes a heck of a lot more sense. But no, these guys are something else. In fact, they cause more health problems with these stupid masks anyway. It's just totally frustrating and totally ridiculous. I do not have a mask. I am still not going to put a mask on. I do not care what they do to me because it's my choice. It's a free country. This is not a socialist state, okay? This is a free country. Hello, if you want to go ahead and not wear a mask, you should be able to not wear a mask, period. I don't need one. I am not sick. I have never been sick. The only thing I am sick from is stupidity. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. But last night, I was working on this radio, on this big electrolytic. After I took it apart, well, I still had to get the base off, so I did that. Oh, doggy, get out. So I did that. I got it off, so I can wire new caps in there. Okay, I don't have the caps yet. But when I was doing that, I thought, I want to go ahead and open that can up and see what it looks like inside and where all the hum was coming from and why I was doing that. Well, it didn't take me long to figure that out. Okay. It's all coming apart on me. That's the inside of the electrolytic. They are not supposed to be dried out like that. It is totally dry, and you see it's crumbling and falling apart. So that was not doing anything for filtering anything out of this radio at all. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, that is so dry, it's not funny. But that's how they're made, The dielectric inside is supposed to be wet with a dielectric of some kind, and so it should be wet when it's sealed up. I still don't understand how these things can dry up over time if it's sealed, but it still does. Dog, what are you doing? Don't you go licking that stuff off the floor. Are you crazy? You want to get sick? Huh? He's licking off the floor. This thing landed on the floor. So, that in, replaced a couple of caps already. The only ones that were messed up or just as old. And go over to the radio and we shall take a look. Okay, there's the radio. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So, what I did was I replaced this .05 cap right there. That's been done. And then over here where the electrolytic used to be, I replaced that one. There's only one in there I haven't replaced because I haven't got anything to replace it. It's a .25. 0.25 microfarad. It's so small, I don't think I'm going to bother with it unless, and later on I'll change it out, but I don't have one. As it is right now, even on this this other big one down here to stuff it, I don't have a 60 or an 80 microfarad electrolytic. I mean, this one here, it's a 220. Let's see, 220 at 50 volts. The old one was 400 microfarads at 10 volts. So the voltage is okay, but it's about half what the other one was. Well, I don't know if it's going to even offer that much. I think the other bigger ones will probably offer a lot more filtering anyway. But I'm going to get a hold of my brother and see if I can find some parts with him, because he has a lot more stuff than I do. I mean, shoot, he used to do this stuff for years. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now. And yeah, just, but it makes sense that that big electrolytic, it was just totally all dried out. So that's going to be it for now. So everybody have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.